our audio review for Reign Over Me, which
Rain.
is don't.
Sorry.
Oh wait, I was wrong.
I do have a theme song.
No, you don't. Not
I don't,
now.
I'm sorry.
No, cut that out right now. And this is one of, I guess, one of the serious movies for, what's that boy's name?
Adam Sandler?
Adam Sandler. Yeah, he's not talking like this. I'm a Jew. You know, I hate that Adam Sandler.
No, but he is talking about breasts and penises.
Sort
Yeah,
of.
but in a serious way.
But this isn't a drama. It's a dramedy, as they say. And I'm
No.
not talking about one of those camels. I'm talking about, like,
No,
there's definitely a lot of funny stuff in this movie.
It was a lot of funny stuff, but I see this more as a drama with a little comedy thrown in to spice it up.
I'm right there with Korey, and the thing is this is exactly the type of thing we've seen before. It's got all these great actors, and it's such a big, sweeping, emotional thing that they're talking about, just like Pay It Forward was, and that's exactly what this movie felt like. It's like that movie that where you keep thinking, this is like an Oscar movie that doesn't actually manage to ever get to that kind of level.
See, I didn't think it was actually had those type of aspirations to get to that point either. I thought it wanted to be a sweet and touching and yet still kind of funny movie. It didn't think it was an Oscar movie. It was more than anything a chance for Adam Sandler to prove, which he did to me, that yeah, the guy actually does have the chops to pull off being a serious actor.
Now, you thought this was great.
I did. I totally loved this movie. And I know what you're talking about with films like this, and you're right. I see that too. I mean, I could see the structure, what they were doing with it. But I see, unlike those films, this one worked for me. It really did.
Well, first of all, it's a heavy topic here. You have Don Cheadle, who's having a little problems with his wife and at his job, and then you have Adam Sandler, who has bigger problems because he's lost his family on one of the planes that hit in 9/11, and pretty much after that lost his fucking mind.
Yeah, he's bonkers crazy.
Yeah, he's riding through the streets like a crazy man on a scooter.
Yeah, but see, the thing that bothered me was he wasn't the crazy one. Don Cheadle was the crazy one.
Well, he was? No, wait a minute.
Why,
explain that to me.
Because what was his biggest problem in the movie? Oh, Jada Pinkett Smith wants to spend too much time with me.
And you know what? It's funny, in this movie, they give you the impression that dentists get a lot of ass.
They do get a lot of ass.
Yeah, but the whole thing though is what you're saying here. It's like, I mean, that makes me laugh because sure enough, she was really like, "Come on, honey, it'll be fun. We'll sit and do a puzzle all night. We'll do everything I want."
Hey,
and at home with the Cargills, what you hear more than anything else? Yes, dear. So I mean,
Yeah,
he's just mad because
we're gonna leave his personal life out of this.
Not,
These are characters.
Oh, sorry, Carlyle. Anyway, but he's just mad because he didn't get to see Jada Pinkett Smith get tapped in the movie. Okay.
I'm just wondering why Don Cheadle doesn't think that spending every waking moment with Jada Pinkett Smith isn't like the thing to do.
I'm sure there have been people before Don Cheadle who didn't think it was that great.
I mean, there's a saying that no matter how fine a girl is,
somebody somewhere is sick of her shit.
Exactly. So I mean,
and that person is Korey every time.
Yeah, it might be, but I ain't married though. The thing is that this.
I think that was our answer right there. That's the.
Hey man, I'm just telling you like it is. That this movie, Don Cheadle is the dentist, and he's kind of having a boring life.
He is the dentist,
and apparently, and he's got problems because his biggest problem is that he has a fine ass wife at home, and he
has a fine ass woman saying, "I want to blow you and not tell anyone about it."
Yeah, at work. Like, this woman wants to perform oral sex on him
and
at
not
his job.
just some woman, Saffron Burrows. The man is trapped between Saffron Burrows and Jada Pinkett Smith. See, but that's a sandwich that I would slap mayo on.
The guy's big problem is just that he doesn't want to admit he has problems like everybody else does. Because he does, and he refuses to admit it. One of the things I like about his character is he's not whining. He's not going, "Oh, poor me, I'm so messed up, my life." It's like, no, he's like... He's a little stressed, like we all are.
Yeah, exactly.
But he still is coming home to Jada Pinkett Smith, so he's not that stressed. Well, even the little stress is enough that sooner or later you got to, do what Korey does and go, "Get the hell out of my house!"
Yeah,
get out.
Sometimes you just got to know when to get your ass out.
Screw you, Hustle and Flow sucked.
So what we have here is a movie that is the inverse of what we're used to. Here we have the magical Caucasian coming to help the Negro with his problems at home.
That's exactly a weird look you have at that. Don Cheadle's problems was sort of just like a minor reflection of the other story. I mean, it was really about Adam Sandler and his issues, and it was sort of about the whole movie's about healing.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
it's funny you should mention that because we always have this thing of talking about the magical, mystical Negro. And if you people don't know who that is, it's like, let's just say white people are having problems. And out of nowhere,
Michael Clark Duncan,
Will Smith, Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, a black man comes out of nowhere. He might have wings and be like a fairy and be magical. Or he just might be a black man that came out of nowhere. And
He'll teach you golf, and you'll learn about life.
And
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman's so good at it, he doesn't even have to actually be in the movie anymore. They just pay him for a voiceover, and he'll heal white people.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's the guy, the magical, mystical Negro is the guy that comes and helps the white people out, and then he just, poof, disappears.
Whereas Adam Sandler is sort of the magical, mystical Bob Dylan who comes and heals.
Yeah,
you know?
he's a magical, mystical white guy in this movie. So, if there's one thing this movie does original, it reverses that role. And the reason why is because Don Cheadle, his character, has not seen Adam Sandler's character for years. And apparently they were roommates. But when he approaches Adam Sandler's like, I don't remember you. So it's obvious this guy needs help. And Don Cheadle needs help too. So they kind of do this thing of discovering each other and helping each other heal. I mean, they ride the streets on the scooter together.
And they use the tried and true Carlyle Cyrus method of healing.
What is
they
that?
sit on a couch and play video games
Yeah,
together.
I got to tell you, man, I have gotten more shit worked out playing, like, Grand Theft Auto.
Final Fantasy 12, baby.
Yeah, I mean, still, video games do help.
Throw down a little Halo. That is what we call white boy healing.
You are some of the biggest geeks in the
Yeah,
world.
whatever
man.
you spend your money on years of therapy that you need, we'll frag some.
We'll drop
breads.
$50 on an Xbox game.
That's your healing right there.
That's
man.
my healing, till 4 a.m. on Xbox Live. Come on, man, one more game. I'll kick your 12-year-old ass.
Well, this in this movie, when I saw those scenes, like when I saw clips from this movie, and I saw the trailer, and I saw how good these actors were, because granted, I have nothing against these actors in the movie. I think
nothing
they're great.
against.
No.
Oh, this cast is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, Adam Sandler gives one of his best performances ever, if not his best.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle's always awesome.
He's good as always. Yeah.
I mean, even some of the cameos are really good. Like Donald Sutherland's in this movie for 5 minutes, but he manages to be really funny for those 5 minutes, and he just
he's
like,
also
wow,
top
it's the
billed.
first time I've seen you be Donald Sutherland in a long time.
That's true, but the thing is, with this great cast and what I think myself is a great premise, I know you disagree, but to hell with you, this movie kind of sucked, man. It didn't suck. It was just long and drawn out.
It had several really great moments. I mean, there are moments in there that are perfect movie moments, and then it goes back to this feeling of kind of dreadful ennui, where you're just kind of sitting there waiting for the shoe to drop and for things to go wrong, and you just kind of progress through the movie. And oh, hey, there's a really cute moment. Oh, that was oh yeah, now we're back to this again.
Look at this fool. He just couldn't wait to use that word ennui.
Ennui.
Yeah.
Ennui.
He has a dreadful ennui.
He's going to be going on wee all the way home, let me tell you that.
Shut up. That's just as bad.
Shut up.
But,
Screw you, white boy.
why you gotta make it racial,
I
man?
don't need to listen to you. What do you mean Adam Sandler is better than Don Cheadle?
Man, you were my magical, mystical white dude, and you gotta be all mean like this. Stop this.
Corey, you just
See-
need to heal.
See what happens when you
let-
make fun of the word ennui? Ennui gets you back.
Corey, take this controller, put it in your hand. Okay, this is called Resident Evil.
Stop touching me. Leave me alone.
You didn't mind last night.
It's just childish, man. You're just childish. This is I think it's too long. I think it's I think that it's too maudlin and it's overly sentimental and overly dramatic sometimes. And third, Adam Sandler is crazy,
And
okay?
it goes nowhere.
But he's insane, and everybody's trying to like protect him and trying to say, "Oh, he's okay. He just needs help." He carries a gun around. He
in
goes
one scene.
That's
Yeah.
enough. I think he goes into a room and starts tearing up shit when you don't even know what you said to him. I mean, and Don Cheadle just carries him around people like, "Oh, this is my friend here. Ain't he nice?" And then you say one thing to him, "God damn it, I can't take life no more. I hate you. Who are you?" And
You gotta understand, Adam Sandler is white, and when white people do that, we pat them on the head and we send them on their way. We're only afraid of them when they're black.
Yeah. Well,
If Don Cheadle did that, his ass would be rotting in Rikers
Roles have been
right now.
reversed. The end of the movie would have been him being in the electric chair.
Oh, no, because those cops would have shot him.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He
yeah,
would have been shot.
there's a scene where I can't tell you, but Adam Sandler, by all means, should be dead by the end of the movie.
Suicide by cop.
No, he shouldn't be dead. He's white.
Well,
Let's just say life is fair, granted, a black man would get shot for what he did a lot sooner, but
A lot sooner.
I mean,
he
like-
wouldn't even have gotten anything out of his pocket. He would have walked up there. Oh, he got a gun.
Yeah, he
Oh, look,
could
he did have a gun.
Just looked like he had a gun. That's all. Just walking down the street, I think got a gun. But I mean, it's I just didn't get this whole thing of trying to protect Adam Sandler. Put his ass in the nut house.
Nah, see, I don't agree at all.
He's dangerous.
Yeah, sure, he's dangerous when he was provoked in that one moment. See, I don't agree with that
When
at all.
he was provoked by saying...
Hold on. These characters were really well drawn out. I really felt like they were real people. And Adam Sandler's neurosis is so clear to the people around him. They know enough about him. They know exactly what's happening here. And Don Cheadle, part of the reflection of his whole character is that whole thing. He's got to help himself. He's got to help somebody else. I mean, that's why he's so insistent. That's why he's that guy. And it does all make sense for their characters. Their motivations are all there. Yeah, if it was me or you, if it was you, I hadn't seen you in 20 years, you go, you want to play some games? I'll kick your ass. I'd be like, fuck you, man. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
Or if I had a lot of money, I'd pay somebody to do something for you. But I'm not going to put up with that.
No, you're not going to put up with me if I'm acting crazy and you don't even know me.
No, not if you're messing up my stuff. My mom gave me that. What the hell are you doing?
I mean, but you see what I'm saying, right?
No, see, I'm right there with you. Cyrus misspoke a moment ago, but I think it was more of a Freudian slip. He's right. This was drawn out. This was, this just went on and on when it shouldn't have. There wasn't as much depth to the characters as the movie pretends there is.
And it seems to wrap itself up a little too nice, too. For as
easily.
realistic as they're trying to be, it's too many coincidences going on. But really, I mean, I don't think the movie was great like you did, but I do think that some of the scenes was the interaction between the actors was great. The dialogue in some parts was great. On the flip side, some of the dialogue was kind of bad.
Yeah, I didn't have any problem with it. I liked it all the way through.
And you are crazy.
Well, maybe, but not about this movie.
You need to be riding on a scooter through the city.
Wait. Let me do a little math here. Korey, were you sitting next to a young blonde at the movie?
No,
I wasn't sitting next to a young blonde at the movie. Were you sitting next to a young blonde at the movie?
Yes.
Well then, I wonder why you liked the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
No, because then I would have gone. If that was the case, I would have said, "Wait, there was a movie."
I don't know. Don't ask me to smell your hand. That's all. But oh, look at
his hand.
I'm gonna cut this out anyway. But she's back there. I don't believe this.
She has no idea what she's in for.
Never.
None.
Can you sue for sexual harassment?
Not in this house. You can't.
Nope.
Not in here.
This ain't a job.
This is a whole different country in here.
Welcome to Korey country.
Exactly. This is Korey country,
where we put the cunt in country.
Oh,
we were cutting this out anyway.
I know we're cutting it out. But hey, this movie did make me want to be a dentist, though. I mean, apparently dentists are like rock stars. They get laid, man.
I mean, who knew? But that happened. But I think if that happened to more dentists, why are they have the highest suicide rate in the country?
They've got the gas, man. That's why they get the ass.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's Don Cheadle. I mean, it's funny. I don't want to.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be all Dolomite about it.
No, please, by all means, I'll welcome that. No, Don Cheadle, boy, that dude is dark as midnight. And apparently, fine white women come in and want him just because he's a dentist.
Yes, Korey. Fine white women do not like black men at all.
I didn't say that.
The moment we leave, he's going to be with the shoe polish going, you're dogging this up.
Shoe polish and getting my online dentistry degree. The movie, I will. I don't want to come down on it too bad. I mean, I would say rental, but it's so long that I want to say. I'm sorry. Let me start. I don't want to come down too bad on the movie. I would say matinee, but because of its length and doesn't need to be as long as I think it does, I'm going to say rental.
See, I'm right there with you. It's not a bad movie. There's some great moments in it, but it doesn't really come together, and by the end, you're just kind of like, And even if you like it, I think a few hours later, you're going to be,
Well, I disagree with both of you. I thought this was definitely a full-price movie for me. The characters were sympathetic. It was continuously funny, and it even broke up the maudlin bits by being funny in the middle of them. It really worked for me.
You just relate to Adam Sandler so well because you're fucking insane. That's why.
Yeah, because I got the Criterion edition of Mr. Deeds. I watch it every night.
What does that have to do with anything?
Is that Adam Sandler?
Oh, that is Adam Sandler.
What does Mr. Deeds have to do with anything?
Who is this Deeds?
That's 1939 movie by Frank Capra. What does that have?
No, it was the unfinished film by Orson Welles.
Leave your butler out of this, please.